want a bigger frame? Well, chances are the person watching this video, the young man watching this video, or that weird girl that for some reason wants a bigger frame is watching this video. I'm speaking for the guys, but you ladies can continue watching if you want. Message my Insta, by the way. But anyways, the reason you'd want a bigger frame, right? To the small little weak man watching this video, you feel like shit, right? You feel like no one takes you seriously. You feel disregarded in conversations. You feel that you don't have a voice to be heard. And what if I told you most of that factor is contributed to you having a small, weak, pathetic SpongeBob SquarePants ass frame? I've experienced it. I remember this one time where it was my first time being in a pub, right? And my parents were taking me out, introducing me to the nightlife. So I'm at this pub and I've been training for a couple of months, but my frame was pretty small. So as I'm playing like some pool, I'm very nervous, to be honest, because it's my first time in a pub and I hadn't been outside that much. So as I'm in this pub, I'm playing some pool for like a couple hours straight because I don't like drinking or smoking. So as I'm playing pool and the night starts to get way more active as more people come in, because it's the end of the month, and where I'm at, when it's the end of the month, that's payday. And lots of people like to waste their money on drinks and alcohol. But here I am playing some pool. My parents ordered me some food. And I'm just bouncing this pool stick just around playing with it. And then all of a sudden, I literally feel someone's hand grab my hand. What the fuck happened? Someone's grabbing my hand and stopping me from just playing around with my pool stick. Do you want to know what I did? I did nothing. I was scared shitless. I didn't know how to deal with confrontation. I felt small. I had a small frame. I had skinny arms. I wasn't that big. I didn't look that masculine. So that pissed me off, but I did nothing about it. A couple months later, after this event, I learned about something called lean bulking. So as I'm learning lean bulking, I started applying it to my fitness journey because I realized I needed to pack on some muscle mass. I needed to get big. I needed to get so big to the point no one would dare fuck with me. So as a couple months go by, 6, 7, 8, 9 months of lean bulking, I picked up a lot of muscle mass. My arms are looking bigger. My forearms are looking massive. My back and frame is looking gigantic. My body and my physique just looks way bigger, more masculine, and more imposing. So I go to the same pub. It's been a while since I went to this pub. And as I'm playing pool, I do the same thing. And guess what happens? At around the same time, no one does nothing. I'm so confident to the point where I'd walk up to a group of like 3 or 4 or 5 chicks and just start a conversation with them. I'd go just approach a girl, get their number. Shit, a girl with their boyfriend. This one time, this girl would literally come and speak to me even though her boyfriend was right there. And it was thanks to lean bulking and widening my frame that I was able to gain more respect and more confidence and a lot more attraction from girls than when I had a small, petite, weak, frail, feminine frame. And in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to build a more masculine, dominant frame. Because when you have a bigger frame, you gain more respect from men. You look way sexier to women and you gain more attraction from women. And when you build your frame the right way, in the long run, when you decide to cut, you'll look way sexier because you'll have built it up a significant amount of muscle mass. And the best thing about my way of building a big frame, you build mostly muscle and barely any fat at all. But before I get started, if you have any fitness questions, my Instagram is in the top link in the description box down below. Just send me a message and I'll help you to the best of my ability. Also, when you trust me enough, I am selling a product called the Bodybuilders Program. That sounds like you. If you want to build the best physique in your gym, watch that video. Just check it out. So lots of people that want to build frames don't know how to build frames. Lots of shitty faceless YouTube channels talk about frame action, max out your frame. But most people on these faceless channels, are they even like jacked? I've realized something important. You can look at what someone's saying, yeah, sure, but look at the person. If the person is not someone you'd want to like trade lives with, then I wouldn't recommend listening to them, because they're not where you want to be. And chances are, since you're watching this video, you want to build a similar physique like me. You want to build a big frame like me. So trust me, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's pat my hair a bit. So the way I would frame, like if I were in your shoes, right? The way I would want to build up my frame is lean bulking. I did the conventional bulk and I built more fat than muscle mass. It was okay, but it wasn't as effective as the lean bulk. The lean bulk is basically a slight caloric surplus where you optimize muscle gain only, and you build like around 2 pounds of muscle per month. That's 0.5 pounds of muscle per week. And the way that you want to do this is keep in mind that this takes time. It's not going to be some quick, fast fucking solution. If you came here for that, then you can excuse yourself and get the fuck out of here. But if you are willing to have some patience and do what needs to be done, it is going to pay a massive ROI in the long run. The way lean bulk is add plus 200 calories to whatever your maintenance is. If your maintenance is like 2,500 calories, you add plus 200. The way you calculate your maintenance is put in your height and put in your weight and go find a maintenance calculator. After you found your maintenance, add plus 200 to your calories. I recommend using MyFitnessPal and the food weight scale to track your food. But if you don't know how to track your food, and if you're anything like me, you can't be asked to fucking track your food or whatever, then what I would do is I'd have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? And for each meal, I would ask my mother to dish up a spoonful extra of food. So let's say I'm satiated and I'm gonna have some curry, like chicken curry or something. What I would do is I'd ask my mom to dish up a spoonful extra of rice, and if possible, a spoonful extra of curry. One thing with this is you do not want to go for ultra processed foods. In my program, I teach this diet principle called the single ingredient rule. If you cannot name at least 5 of the ingredients on the ingredients label, do not eat it. So let's say I want to buy chicken. Instead of buying chicken nuggets, because when I look at the chicken nuggets label, it's like 30 different fucking ingredients on there. Okay, I know not to eat that. Instead, I'll just go for the chicken breast. If it's steak, I'll go for the steak where the food is the ingredient and there's no ingredients label. So that's how you'll shop for healthy foods. One thing that I would say to give you a bonus tip that a lot of people ask me about dieting is the only carbs that I would say that are okay is either white rice or brown rice. And if you have brown bread, that's also okay as well. Some vegetables, but I wouldn't really advocate for having vegetables. I would more so advocate for protein intake. Some good proteins to give you a good idea are mince. I would have some chicken breast that's really high in protein. Any kind of beef, because beef is the most fucking goated fucking meat on planet Earth. And if you're an Indian and you're a vegetarian, I feel sorry for you, but if you can't eat meat and you're some like Indian or vegetarian guy, then I would recommend having eggs. I mean, that's the best you can do, honestly. And if you can't have eggs, then I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. But that's about it. And that's how you're gonna wanna diet to widen your frame. So go on a lean bulk. That's it for today's video. Listening to my advice, your frame is going to get wider. And just another bonus tip, by the way. Exercises that can widen your frame are pull-ups and lateral raises. I have other videos where I go into way more depth of explaining these 2 exercises, but I wanted to cover the main key component for building mass is by lean bulking, basically. You do this for 1 to 2 years, you'll thank yourself for it. you want to give me a kiss on my lips or a hickey on my neck, but no homo, you'll want to thank me. So lean bulk for the next 1 to 2 years. You'll come back smiling with the mass that you have built, building more muscle and not a lot of fat. Remember, I am answering fitness questions. If you have any questions regarding your fitness journey, whether it's a workout split that you don't know what to do, you're busy, and you still want to work out and you want the best split possible, send me a message. Or whether you're trying to diet and build up muscle mass, but you don't know how, even after watching this fucking video, you send me a message on Instagram. All you gotta do is follow me and send me a message. And when you trust me enough, no pressure, I have a product in the top link in the description box down below, and I think it'd be in your best interest to check it out. It is insanely affordable for the amount of knowledge that you get from me. So give that video check out my product. No pressure though. My videos are free and they're ton packed with lots of value. God bless.